The third team feels like home to me now. 4 years, Jill, 4 years in the third team. Started straight off. Captained it last year, and then Lee's come in as a co-captain as well this year, and it's been a bit easier.
I want to get results from the lads because I know that the lads can perform to a higher level. I know that we can go and win. I know that we can go and do a lot better in the league than we have done this year. And I think it was that initially got me to try and take the role in the first place.
A bit of lack of motivation, lack of drive, but there is, once we all came together, we started winning a couple of games, it picked up a lot, and you know, it's a fun team to play for. We all get on now.
But I think from a footballing sense, people need to start showing more towards the team to get more out of the team.
Good set of lads, always has been a good set of lads for the thirds, always good chemistry on the training pitch, on the football pitch. This year, don't know what it was, because we had a good set of lads, we have a good coach, it's just difficult really.
This year we've not really picked up anything from the, usually, you know, we tend to start off slowly and gain some momentum as the season goes on, but this year, due to the amount of coaches that we've had, we started with one, ended up getting another one, and then obviously me taking over. It's ended up being stop, start, and never really got any sort of run going in the league.
I do believe we should have had a lot more centre-halves fighting for positions. We were left drastically short. I think the first team was given 19, 20 players, and we were only given 15 at the start. So we were given drastically less players to deal with. And people bringing in the friends thinking it was just, you know, a friends gathering to go to training sessions when it wasn't. It's Edge Men's football. It's supposed to be quite a serious matter.
I think with motivation already being quite low anyway, and the morale of the team being quite low from the start of the season, it was always going to be an uphill task trying to get people going.
Could have done better throughout the season. There's been games where we've sort of turned over and not actually put 100% in.
With Andy coming in, when he did come in, he done the best he did with a bad bunch of apples, and he's done well with what he's had. We should have had a better group of players right from the beginning, set like we did last year. We had a team from the get-go, centre-halves, full-backs. Everyone was fighting for positions, no one's position was safe, so everyone turned up to train because they knew if they didn't turn up, their position was in jeopardy.
The lads have impressed me quite a lot with their sort of hunger to play, the desire to play, and turning up week in, week out, and even when they've not got in the team, one week they'll still turn up, and their motivation hasn't dried out.
Away games always still got the same vibe, same buzz that you've got in your chest because you know you're travelling away. Can't really knock them because every single time we've lost, we still came back from that away game with a laugh, with a smile, singing songs, and having a good drink on the coach on the way back.
Seeing as it's been my first and probably my last season being a third year, I have really enjoyed it. I don't know why I didn't play for the previous 2 years, to be honest, but I think I have really enjoyed it, despite the results and sometimes how frustrated it can be with some individuals, but I have fully enjoyed it and I wouldn't change it.